Hey, hello, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the Wonder Woman issue number 33 explained, and this is GRAIL against the gods. So maybe you can think while starting it's not a Wonder Woman comic, but it's a comic of Wonder Woman because maybe she is in the end of the comic book, but she is the main storyline character. And I'm gonna read this review from Weirdsciencedccomics.com, and it's written by my all-time favorite reviewer about comic books, that is Ericha. So let's start. Our issue starts off with me being very frustrated because while I was really looking forward to this issue because of how the previous one ended with Wonder Woman seeing her brother Jason, instead we travel back in time and just see GRAIL killing more demigods so that she can feed her father Darkseid and hopefully give him enough power so that he becomes his former self again. That's right, instead of getting to know what's up with Jason and what he's been doing all this time, we just see more of the same, and that starts with GRAIL killing Perseus by absorbing his life force and then letting Pegasus go because Darkseid doesn't deem it worthy enough for a chase, which I think is going to come back and bite them on the ass later. But with that, we move further back in time where baby Darkseid first gives GRAIL the telepathic suggestion about what he needs to become the whole again before GRAIL can go on her demigod quest though. But it's happening. We see that Argus has been on her trail ever since the Darkseid War, and that they sent out their elite troops, the Atomic Knights, to take out GRAIL and bring Darkseid in. But these knights are not shit compared to the daughter of Darkseid, and after she's defeated them all, we move into a montage of killing where we finally end up in Greece, where preteen Darkseid and GRAIL come across Jason, but it seems that Darkseid has bigger plans for the twin of Diana than just feeding off him, so he commands GRAIL to let Jason be. That's it for this issue of Wonder Woman. And I don't know if it was because I was so excited by the end of last issue because of the prospect of finally getting to know Jason that I found myself just angry with this issue since it was a prequel, or if it was just because nothing really went down here besides for the idea that Darkseid has bigger plans for Jason. Yeah, it's probably both, because really most of this issue information could have been put together by the issues we had previous to this, and the idea of halting our progression of the story so that we can take a closer look just seemed like an odd choice. Maybe Pegasus will come into play later on, but really the majority of the story wasn't needed, and this issue's only real saving grace is the fact that the art was fantastic all the way through. But I'm gonna tell you guys, this comic book, this issue is pretty much cool and enjoyable and just do the things what I say every time. But this one is cool and time pass kind of thing, but it's not great, but it's okay. So if you want to read this comic book, just go to the store or the digital store, buy this comic book and enjoy the day, enjoy this weekend. So yeah, this is me first time after a long time I'm doing reviews on the release day. So if you guys just want to support, you guys can support me financially on Patreon, and also you guys can support me by doing subscribe and sharing and hitting the like button. So have a great day, guys. Adios amigos.